Welcome back to another video, everybody. Today we're going to be talking about the most recent event, and you probably heard of it. I'm sure everybody has heard of it, and it was the ship that got stuck in the Suez Canal. I probably just said that wrong. Don't bash me on it. And I'm going to talk about why you should care and why it's important and how it has an effect on the economy, even though you might not think it does and you might not see it like firsthand, but in reality it really does. And we're lucky that it got out quicker than it did, and it didn't take more than a few weeks, because if it took longer, then prices could have gone up more and we could have seen a real impact. But let's talk about it. So you probably heard of the ship, you've seen pictures. The ship was called Ever Given, and it got stuck, I think, on Tuesday. Yeah, I believe it was last Tuesday. It got stuck, and it was like this. You've probably seen photos. And they were having a hard time getting it unblocked. And with the canal blocked, it held up over 300 ships, so they couldn't get by. And you're thinking, why is there another route? Yes, there is, in which it goes like this, or like this, around the continent, but that takes way longer than it does. That's why they built the canal, which just runs right through the continent. That way the ships can go that way, instead of going all the way around, because they found that going around the continent takes multiple weeks, and sometimes taking multiple weeks, just, you're going to lose money from it. Delivery times are going to be longer. It's not practical. So, with the canal blocked and ships not being able to get through, you can see most people aren't going to be getting their deliveries. Now, 15% of the world's trading goes through that canal, which means 15% of the global trading was stuck. And how does that affect you? Well, if people aren't getting their tradings, you don't know what was on the ship and the other ships. It could be important stuff like food going somewheres. Some places might not have gotten food. Some places might not have gotten stuff they need that are coming from different countries going through that canal. So that really backs up everything, basically. And with that being said, prices could go up and prices could go down. Like in the stock market, you probably see that the prices were red most of the time during this blockage. And that's just because the trading could really slow down when companies and countries weren't getting their goods. They were losing $1 billion a day just sitting there, not getting their trades delivered. And oil prices shot up it was like 2.5% shot up. And why oil prices shot up out of everything was because most of the energy shipments were backed up and they couldn't get by. And that's how something so small, even though the ship was massive, something so small can have a huge impact on the economy. And that's why you should be paying attention to things like that. And it might not affect you like firsthand, but if it gets worse, something got worse, then it could have affected you, and it could have been larger than it actually was. So you should pay attention to those things and try to get an understanding on why it's important. You don't have to go into like full detail on like what was on the ship, why is it going there, all that. But like, you just get a basic understanding that small things can have an impact on the economy and affect you, and prices could change by little things like a ship getting stuck for like a week or two. So, I hope I helped you understand something a little more, and I hope I helped you understand why the economy is affected by basically everything, and how a little ship, well, a big ship, but a little problem could have such a massive impact on the economy and change your life because prices could have gone higher. So pay attention to those things and leave a like on this video and subscribe. Follow my Instagram down below as well. And check out the other links as well too. That will help me out. Don't forget to subscribe. We're at like 32 subscribers, I think. Let's get that small number up there. So if you found anything in this video that you didn't know before or helpful, then just go down and hit that like button and subscribe button. And I will see you guys in the next video.